Alright guys, tomorrow is a big day. It's kind of a sad day for me. I've had Gary for about 5-6 months now. He got up to about 18-19 inches. And honestly, I feel like he's like my pet or my cat. Kind of like my dog, you know. I absolutely love this little guy. And I'm going to be sad to see him leave, but he's got too big for his tank. So I'm going to take him to Kyle the Fish Whisperer. You can follow him on YouTube. And tomorrow I'm going to take him on the journey, taking him to his new giant ponds that were created just for him and 7 other little alligator gar. So this is going to be my last feeding of Gary in my home. Hopefully in the future I can go to Kyle's ponds and feed Gary there as he grows bigger. But for now, this is the end of the journey for me and him. And yeah, I'm going to miss him, that's for sure. I've got some shad right here. I've got about 5 or 6 and I'm probably just going to dump them on in. Elise, can you come here? I'll look in a second. Can you point this at Gary? Just is he gonna toss the one on purpose?
Be smart.
We fed Gary. Tomorrow I'm going to get him in a cooler, give him a bubble box so that he has air, and we're going to take him on to his new home. Thank you guys for watching. The morning has come. I'm going to go ahead and get Gary out of here. I'm going to put him in this cooler right here. It's kind of funny because a ton of dead fish have been in this cooler, but once again I'm going to put my live gar in there and take him on to his next home, so I'm going to catch him real quick. Alright guys, I got Gary in there. I'm going to go ahead and put some bubbles in there with him, and I'm going to get him in my car. I'm going to go ahead and get on our way. Alright guys, I got him in my car. I'm going to get the bubbles going. Alright, well I just pulled into Gary's new home, and I'm about to park, and we're going to get him out, and we're going to get him into the lakes. Alright guys, I finally got here. This is Gary's new home. Got a huge lake that the Fish Whisperer's made for his gar. Absolutely gorgeous. Got his ducks right here. I think it's sweet, guys. This is so cool, man. I really hope this can like change how people see alligator gar in general. And we found the gar in Kyle's ponds. Look at how pretty they are, how peaceful. I think the idea is to be able to swim with them and hand feed them and stuff too, so I couldn't imagine seeing them at 5 foot. Alright guys, I came over to the pond. This has the 2 gar in it that I raised before, Colorado and Guadalupe. And they're down here. They look super happy. We got the other, those are gar out there on top. 4 gar all swimming together. I'm gonna try to film this the best I can. We're gonna give Gary to his new pond. I'm excited. Kyle takes really good care of his fish, and Gary's gonna be in good hands. Let's get him a little bit closer and then we'll take off the lid.
I think the water temps are similar.
Yeah, it's probably pretty warm from being in my... Okay. Yeah, it's a little different. We're trying to equalize the water temps before we go ahead and dump them on in. Alright guys, here goes Gary. We're gonna go ahead and get them on into the pond. Wow. Yeah, he's been in a tiny little tank pretty much his whole life. He's just scooting on back out of here. Aw, kind of makes me emotional. See you, little guy. He's taking off.